Good evening, East Alabama. Welcome into the locker room on this Wednesday afternoon. My name is Namath Pitts. I want to welcome you in. We have officially reached the halfway point of the week. We have a great show for today. We're going to have highlights of Faith Christian Volleyball home last night against Walter Wellborn. You'll hear from the winning coach later on in our show. You'll see the highlights that are presented by the Joey Cruz team with Keller Williams Realty Group. We have our EAN Scoreboard with all the action from East Alabama last night. We'll break down each game, break down some stats for each game as well. But before we get into the show, I'm going to remind you, like I do every day, to hit that like and follow button on our East Alabama Now page so that you don't miss the locker room. We're here 5 days a week, Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. Also, our EAN newscast, East Alabama Now News, is tonight at 6:30 p.m. Mike Stedham and Katie Edwards have your local news. John Holder has your local weather. And Jordan Smith has the night off, so John Holder will be filling in for sports as well. So don't forget about that. And our EAN School Spirit competition is going on right now. We have a couple schools that are entered in that already. All you have to do to vote for them is hit that like button on there, share, comment, and like and follow our page. If your school isn't in that School Spirit competition, it's not too late to submit a video so that they can get in that. All right, let's go to where we go every day to start the show. That is our EAN Scoreboard. Let's start our EAN Scoreboard today with the Class 6A Oxford Yellow Jackets. Coach Winnie McKibben's team had a try match last night. They beat Albertville in 2 sets, 25-22 and 25-18 to get the win over Albertville. Then Oxford followed that up with a win over Southside in 2 sets. Oxford swept Southside in 2 sets. They won the first set 25-16, second set 25-23, and with those 2 wins, Oxford moves to 17-4 on the season. Peyton Brooks last night had 11 digs, 37 assists, 1 block. Erlen Poole had 18 digs. Dalen Bozeman had 4 kills, 1 block. Malia Prince had 10 kills. Jaslyn Montgomery had 6 kills and 3 blocks. And Ava Thomas had 17 kills as Oxford swept the night, got a win over Albertville and Southside. Last night, 2 of the top teams in their respective classes, Class 4A and Class 2A, Alexandria and Pleasant Valley met, and it was Alexandria that swept the Raiders last night. They beat Pleasant Valley 25-17 in the first set, 25-22 in the second set, and 25-14 in the third set. Alexandria's McKinley Cooper had 4 kills, 1 dig, 2 blocks, and 2 aces. Aaron Spradley had 24 kills, 3 digs, 3 blocks, and 4 aces. Kylie Jeffers had 2 kills, 1 dig, 1 block. Caden Pritchett had 6 kills, 2 digs, and 1 block. Landry Patterson had 10 digs. Zaylee Mobbs had 3 digs. Shelby Morris had 3 digs. Charlie Paris had 1 kill, 1 assist, and 15 digs. Sophie Martin had 2 kills, 25 assists, 1 dig, and 4 aces. And Kaylin Adams had 2 kills. Although Pleasant Valley lost, Lily Henry had 12 kills, 1 block, 2 aces, and 17 digs. Madison Schwabe had 9 kills, 2 aces, and 9 digs. Ellie Patterson had 2 kills, 2 blocks. Elise Wheeler had 11 assists, 5 digs. Kaylee Omerode had 1 dig. Ava Washington had 6 assists, 1 dig. And Jeanette Turner had 7 digs. So ultimately, Alexandria got the sweep over Pleasant Valley in 3 sets. Last night, the Donahoe Falcons and Jacksonville Golden Eagles went head-to-head. Coach Anna Taylor's team, Coach Russell's team. It was Donahoe. They won the first set 25-12, the second set 25-22. Jacksonville took the third set 25-20, but Donahoe took the fourth set 25-20. Kate Williman had 9 kills, 1 ace, 20 digs, and 1 block. Samantha Wakefield had 19 kills and 11 digs. Riles Jones had 17 kills, 5 blocks. Callie Taylor had 1 kill, 40 assists, 1 ace, 8 digs, 2 blocks. Ava Michaels had 12 digs. Bentley Palman had 2 assists, 2 aces, and 22 digs. Chloe Melton had 2 kills and 5 digs. Alana Maldonado had 2 kills, 1 dig, and 1 block. Lindsay Brewer had 4 digs, and Anna Kate Whitson had 1 dig. Although Jacksonville fell, Sydney Soriano 4 kills, 14 assists, 2 blocks, 1 dig. Cameron Stone had 2 aces, 6 kills, 3 blocks, 3 digs. Maya Swain had 5 kills, 8 blocks, and 2 digs. Nyla Holt had 5 kills, 2 blocks, and 2 digs. Chloe Henderson, 3 digs. Alexis Phillips, 1 ace, 1 kill, 1 block, 5 digs. And Reese Rollins, 2 kills and 3 blocks as Donahoe got the win over Jacksonville in 4 sets. Last night, it was a battle of Namath Pitts' East Alabama top 5 teams. Number 5 was Ohatchee. Number 4 was Westbrook Christian. It was the number 5 ranked team, Ohatchee, getting the win in 5 sets as Ohatchee won the first set 25-19, the second set 25-16. Westbrook came storming back, won the third set 25-20, and the fourth set 25-16. But Ohatchee took the 5th set 15-11. The Indians are 15-4 on the season. Alana Fitch had 15 kills, 36 assists, 10 digs. Brett Finn had 4 kills, 3 assists, and 3 aces. Rebecca Henderson had 28 kills and 13 digs. Kate Ryan had 13 assists, 6 digs. Emily Riddle had 7 kills, 3 blocks. Ayla Crook had 2 kills, 4 aces, 5 digs. Bailey Fowler had 6 kills, 2 aces, 2 blocks. And Savannah Reeves had 10 digs and 1 kill as Ohatchee won in 5 sets over Westbrook Christian in a matchup that featured 2 of my top 5 teams in Class 3A. And that was, by the way, big area win for Ohatchee, even more important towards area play. Speaking of area play, how about Coach Lewis and the Bearcats last night? They got a win over Sachs. That's right, they swept the Wildcats. Allie Anderson had 1 kill, 2 blocks. Ainsley Montgomery had 2 aces, 3 digs. Chloe Collison had 8 aces, 10 kills, 4 digs. Stevie McGinnis had 2 kills. Gracie Duncan, 2 aces, 6 digs. Kamora Miles, 8 kills, 4 digs. JD Hatton Rivera, great game last night for Hatton Rivera. 7 aces, 4 kills, 5 digs, and 20 assists. And then Bailey Hodges had 1 ace, 6 kills, 3 digs, and 8 assists as Weaver got the area sweep over the Sox Wildcats. Speaking of area last night, unfortunately for the Piedmont Bulldogs, they came up short in 5 sets to Glencoe. Glencoe and Piedmont went 5 sets. Ohatchee and Westbrook went 5 sets. Yeah, Glencoe won the first set 25-17. Piedmont won the first set 25-17. Glencoe won the second set 25-19. Piedmont won the third set 25-20. Glencoe won the fourth set 25-17, and then Glencoe took the fifth set 15-13. But hey, although Piedmont fell, great game. Kayla Brothers, 8 kills, 2 aces, 8 digs. Casey Brothers, 6 kills, 1 ace, 1 dig, 3 assists. Amaya Thomas, 6 kills, 2 aces, 2 digs. Melanie Studdard, 5 kills, 1 ace, 2 digs, 1 block. Carson Young, 2 kills, 2 aces, 4 digs. And Adeline Bailey had 19 assists and 4 digs as Piedmont unfortunately got the area loss to Glencoe. Glencoe did get the area win over Piedmont, but that one went 5 sets. Last night, Cleveland County and Mumford met in an area game in 4A. It was Mumford that defeated Cleveland County in 3 sets, 25-8 in the first set, 25-13 in the second set, and 25-21 in the final set. Rayleigh Dew had 2 aces. Brianna Hales had 2 aces. Lauren Brewster had 5 kills, 3 blocks. Miley Stevens had 2 aces, 9 kills, 2 digs, 3 blocks. Caston Latham had 3 aces, 44 assists, 1 kill and 2 digs. Ashton Bishop had 6 aces, 9 assists and 4 digs. Faith Jacobs had 1 kill, 1 dig, 5 blocks. And Brooklyn Presley had 3 aces, 3 assists, 3 kills, and 2 digs. As ultimately, it was Mumford that got the win over Cleveland County with a sweep in 3 sets. And the final one from last night on our EAN Scoreboard is the game you'll see highlights of in our next segment. The Faith Christian Lions and the Wellborn Panthers. Faith Christian beat Wellborn in 3 sets last night. They won the first set 25-22, second set 25-21, and third set 25-20. And you look at Faith Christian, Serenity Pate had 9 kills. Serenity Pate had 3 blocks. Annalie Daniel had 10 digs. Casey Crone had 4 aces. Cheyenne Rice had 3 aces, and Amy Hubbard had 3 aces. And then Anna Kate Robertson had 23 assists for Faith Christian, as last night the Lions got the win over Wellborn in 3 sets. Speaking of Faith Christian and Wellborn, again, we'll have highlights of those 2 teams in just a minute. Later on, we will have an interview with Coach Haley Moloch, the head coach of Faith Christian. So we're going to take a break. Don't go away. We'll be right back as we continue on in the locker room. My name is Namath Pitts. We'll be right back with more, highlights. We had highlights earlier this week. We have more in just a minute. Don't go away. We'll be right back as we continue on the locker room.
Barrett Body Shop has moved to its new location on Highway 431 in Alexandria. Barrett has been delivering top-notch collision repair in Calhoun County since 2000. Our skilled team restores your vehicle to pre-accident condition with a commitment to quality and safety. Choose Barrett Body Shop for honest, reliable service.
Come see Big Woody at Big Woody's Tires on Highway 202 in Anniston. You can't miss the orange and black shop that offers you the toughest tires that keep you safe and comfortable no matter where your journey leads you. Big Woody's Tires on Highway 202 in Anniston, the orange and black shop. Call Big Woody today at 256-236-3475. We are back on the locker room on this Wednesday afternoon. My name is Namath Pitts, and we are now going to talk about the Faith Christian Lions and the Walter Wellborn Panthers, 2 local volleyball teams that met last night in non-area play. Faith Christian in Class 1A, Wellborn in Class 3A, but this matchup did feature 2 teams that both made the state tournament 1 year ago. Both of them, though, had the same result. They got bounced in the first game of the state tournament. For Faith Christian, they had to face who ended up winning the Class 1A state championship, which was Spring Garden. How is that similar to Wellborn? Well, they fell to the team that won the 3A state championship, Plainview. Both these teams made it to the state tournament. Both teams fell in the first game, and both teams fell to the eventual state champion in their respective class. One difference this season, Faith Christian has a new head coach. For Wellborn, the same is the same. Brenda Vinson continuing the history that she's going to leave behind. It's going to be hard for any coach behind her to have the success that she's had. For Haley Moloch, she comes in trying to keep Faith Christian where they've been at, and that is a state contender each and every year. Now, last night these two teams met. Who would get the edge? It would be the Class 1A Faith Christian Lions that swept Wellborn in 3 sets. Before we get to the highlights are presented by the Joey Cruz team with Keller Williams Realty Group. So I'm going to step aside for a second and let my good friend Chad Barnett tell you more about the Joey Cruz team.
When finding your next home, you need someone who knows the area inside and out. That's why you need to call us. Hey everybody, Chad Barnett here with the Joey Cruz team at Keller Williams Realty Group. When it's time to move, you need someone who will advertise your home, show prospective buyers, negotiate the purchase contract, arrange financing, all of the ins and outs of buying and selling. But the best thing about the Joey Cruz team is we have individual specialized agents working for you. If we come list your home, that listing agent will be on your side of the table all the time. The buyer will be shown by another agent. This keeps your interest at the utmost respect on our side. We will always be on your side of the table. We can take care of everything you need from start to close, like staging, home repairs, minor improvements, whatever's going to make your house look the best when it's time to go on the market. That is what we do. Our job here at the Joey Cruz team is pretty simple. Make you the most money in the shortest amount of time with the least amount of hassle. So if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, call the Joey Cruz team today and let us put your real estate needs in cruise control.
Thank you to Chad Barnett. Thank you to the Joey Cruz team with Keller Williams Realty Group for being our highlight presenter here on the Locker Room. All right, you've been waiting to see the highlights of Faith Christian, Haley Moloch's team in action against Brenda Vinson and the Wellborn Panthers. With that being said, let's go out to Faith Christian for the highlights. These highlights were shot by Tyler Schmidt. Great action from Faith Christian last night. Ultimately, though, the Class 1A team did get the edge over Wellborn. They won in 3 sets, and those 3 sets were close. Wellborn led in the 3rd set, and Faith Christian came storming back to get the win. Hey, we're going to talk to Haley Moloch, talk more about these two teams. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, you're going to hear from Coach Moloch as we continue on in the locker room on this Wednesday afternoon. Come see Big Woody at Big Woody's Tires on Highway 202 in Anniston. You can't miss the orange and black shop that offers you the toughest tires that keep you safe and comfortable no matter where your journey leads you. Big Woody's Tires on Highway 202 in Anniston, the orange and black shop. Call Big Woody today at 256-236-3475.
Barrett Body Shop has moved to its new location on Highway 431 in Alexandria. Barrett has been delivering top-notch collision repair in Calhoun County since 2000. Our skilled team restores your vehicle to pre-accident condition with a commitment to quality and safety. Choose Barrett Body Shop for honest, reliable service. For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
For metal buildings in Alabama and the Southeast, Waldrop Manufacturing is your one-stop source. A Waldrop metal building provides the coverage and protection your investments need. They specialize in carports, RV covers, portable buildings, and storage buildings. Stop paying rent for storage. With Waldrop's price per foot, you can actually save money by buying straight from the manufacturer. Waldrop buildings are guaranteed because Waldrop manufactures buildings with U.S. steel right here in Calhoun County. Waldrop Manufacturing, serving the entire Southeast. Give them a call today.
We are back on the locker room on this Wednesday afternoon. We are picking up where we left off. You saw the highlights in the last segment. Faith Christian Volleyball got the win over Walter Wellborn last night. The score was 3-0 in 3 sets. Faith Christian ultimately won all 3 sets. I believe we're going to go ahead and show you guys the EAN Scoreboard graphic one more time. Here it is right here. Ultimately, Faith Christian getting the win over Wellborn 3-0. They won the first set 25-22. Took the second set 25-21. Wellborn had a big lead in the 3rd set, but Faith Christian came storming back to win the 3rd set 25-20. You talk about Serenity Pate. She had 9 kills last night for Faith Christian. Serenity Pate also had 3 blocks for Faith Christian. Annalie Daniel had 10 digs. Casey Cronin had 4 aces along with Cheyenne Rice, who had 3 aces. And Amy Hubbard also had 3 aces. Anna Kate Robertson, I don't think you can say enough about her and how important she is to the success of Faith Christian. She had 23 assists last night. Now, the head coach of the Faith Christian Lions is Haley Moloch. She's in her 1st season as the head coach of the Faith Christian Lions. Tyler Schmidt caught up with Coach Haley Moloch last night after the win over Wellborn. He asked her what she thought was the maybe key success to their win last night, or what was the key to the team's success, pardon me. So here's Coach Haley Moloch talking about what she thinks was key to the team's success last night over Wellborn.
I would definitely say Cheyenne serves. We came out of a 13-19 deficit, and she brought us all the way back to a 24-19, well, 24-20. She served that many points in a row, so without her, we probably wouldn't have pulled out of that 3rd set.
You heard her mention that final set. Faith Christian came storming back in that final set. They didn't go away when they were trailing. They could have gave up a set to Wellborn and went to the 4th set, but they didn't. They came storming back and got the win. But with that being said, when you trail and you don't just lead from the beginning, there's things that you can improve in. And I can just tell you right now, you're going to hear these responses from Haley Moloch, and you may wonder, well, they just won. But she is setting the bar high for what she expects from Faith Christian in terms of success for this season. Tyler asked her last night, did she see any areas that she felt like her team could improve despite the win over Wellborn in 3 sets? Here's what Coach Haley Moloch said in terms of that?
Absolutely. It was definitely a rough night. We just didn't play our best. I think we got to hustle more. We got to communicate more, have more energy. Just definitely some of the younger kids have got to step up and earn their role on the team and learn to communicate because they're good enough to be there. They just need to have confidence.
You heard her. She didn't think they played very good at all last night. They swept them in 3 sets, but it wasn't the level of what Coach Moloch knows this team is capable of. Now, Faith Christian's had a very up and down season so far. Now, I think when you get into 1A play down the stretch, you're looking at regionals. It's all about matchups, looking at trying to get to the state tournament. They're in an area with Spring Garden, a team that they played in the state tournament a year ago, the eventual 1A state champions. They've got their hands full. But how would you evaluate the season so far for Faith Christian? Some would probably say a little underwhelming. Some would say as expected with a new coach, right? Well, Haley Moloch talked about how she would evaluate the season so far.
Definitely a rough start. It's been a learning experience for everybody, including myself. This is my first year, coaching. So we've been through several rotations. I'm hoping this is the final one that we go through. So I'd say I'm looking forward to more of the middle season, end season goal.
Coach Moloch, I think that the sky is the limit for this team. I'm excited to see what Faith Christian does down the stretch. Again, Anna Kate Robertson and Serenity Pate. Those are the top 2 ladies that stick out to me right off the dot. But you got to talk about Cheyenne Rice. She's been really good for them. This is a veteran team. They did have a lot of important pieces come back this year. Again, it's just all about flow. You heard Coach talk about still trying to find the group she wants on the court to kind of be the primary players, right? Still trying to mix up and figure it out. I think they'll get that. Ultimately, I think Faith Christian will be a contender down the stretch, as they always are. Really good team. Last night, though, they did get the win over Wellborn in 3 sets. And again, big thank you to Tyler Schmidt for going out to Faith Christian to get those highlights. And again, I want to thank, Ashley and Nathan Gober. They're the ones behind the scenes. You guys don't see a lot of them, but they do so much to make East Alabama now what it is, to make it happen. And I'm just really appreciative of them and everything they've done for me personally, done for me as bosses. And so I wanted to make sure I did give a shout out to them and just thank them. All right, now the rest of the week, you're probably wondering what's going on the rest of the week. Well, tomorrow, as per usual, it's Thursday, which means that's our ASWA football rankings. So tomorrow we'll have our ASWA football rankings for this week. And then Friday, what are we going to do Friday, you ask? Well, we're going to have hopefully more highlights for you guys. You can see more highlights as this week continues on. Of course, we're going to have youth football this weekend. We want to make sure we give you guys the youth football action just like we did a week ago. That's going to continue all season long. We are the proud presenter of Northeast Alabama Youth Athletics highlights right here on East Alabama Now, so we'll have those on Monday. Again, guys, it doesn't just have to be youth football. High school sports, junior high, you can submit any video to us right here at our East Alabama Now Facebook page. You can send us an email at eansports23@gmail.com. We can get that. We can use that. So I want to encourage you to do that if you want to spotlight your child. Speaking of spotlighting, our EAN School Spirit Competition is on our page, and we need some more activity. We need some more schools, parents, fans, community members to submit videos so they can be a part of that. Because if you're not a part of that, you're behind. We're going to present a trophy to the winner in the last pepper ad of the season. But in order to go and give a vote for somebody that's currently in it, you got to go find that original post, like it, hey, share it, follow our page, like our page. Those are 2 different things. Make sure you do both of them. Comment on it. Let us know you're here. Let us know you see our content. We would really appreciate it. All right, I think that's going to do it for me today. We'll be back here tomorrow with our ASWA football rankings. Other than that, thank you for watching Locker Room. Thank you to Big Woody's Tires and Barrett Body Shop for joining us as commercial sponsors. We want to thank them for that and excited for our partnership with Big Woody's Tires and Barrett Body Shop. With that being said, I hope you all have a great Wednesday evening. We'll see you back here tomorrow on the Locker Room.